Can I still stream and record at the same time if I keep trying this? Okay. I just don't understand why it doesn't freaking work. Okay. All right. Yeah, thanks, Brett. Bye-bye. We're just going to record it.
Good evening, and welcome to this year's celebration of Watertown Mayor's Annual High School Scholarship and Awards Recognition Ceremony. This is a very exciting event because we pay tribute to our highest academic and co-curricular achieving students. Before we begin, I would like to thank a few people who are instrumental in making this event happen. First, I would like to thank Jen Pefferdidis for planning and coordinating our evening tonight. Additionally, a special thanks to Stephanie Kimmel, who prepares the students' scholarship letters and the recognition certificates that they will receive. Senior Erica Karkowski from the yearbook staff also deserves recognition for putting together a slideshow that you just enjoyed. I would also like to pay tribute to the Winter Boosters for purchasing the letters, certificates, patches, and pins that the students received. This is one of many contributions that this group shares with our school district. And then lastly, the staff deserves many thanks for their contributions to the accolades that the students received today. Without their hard work, dedication, and commitment, we would not have the number of students who we are recognizing tonight. I'd like to now invite Jen Pefferdidis to the stage to tell us more about the evening and its events.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's celebration of the seniors class of 2023. We're really excited to share with you all of the different wonderful things that these students have done, and in the second half of the program, recognize them with the scholarships. So if you look at your program, you'll see that it's divided into two halves. The first half is dedicated to special awards, special scholarships, department recognition, and the academic letter winners, as well as the clubs and the organizations. Then there's an intermission where you can get some ice cream at the concession. And the second half then is solely dedicated to the recipients of the scholarships. So that's how it's organized. Logistically, there are just a couple of things, seniors, that you need to know. You're going to enter on these stairs in front of me, and generally you'll head back down those same stairs. If we happen to get a lot of you on stage, which for some of these we will, then feel free when we're done with you on stage that you can exit in either one. But if you would please enter this way, that will really help us greatly. And then for audience, we try to keep things moving. We have a ton of different things to do tonight. So if you could just hold your applause till the groups of students have been recognized, we would really appreciate that. So that's all I have for you. Let's get started.
We'll begin our celebration with a few special awards and scholarships not awarded by the Watertown Mayor's Scholarship Committee. To begin, please welcome Mr. John Weinzer, who is here to recognize the recipient of the Americanism Award.
I'm here today to present the American Legion Americanism Award. This is the highest honor awarded to American youth by the American Legion. It's an award that proclaims to the world that the recipient is the kind of person we, the comrades of men and women who gave their lives in battle, believe worthy of such an honor. It is our desire that wherever they go and whatever they do, they will always be guided by the highest ideals. This year's recipient of the Americanism Award is a student who dedicated time to sharing her talents with the community. She has been singing and performing on stage with theater from a young age. Sings in both the church and school choir, volunteers and mentoring middle school students, is an active member of Unified Sports. The Student Council Vice President sings our national anthem at sporting events. In addition, she has performed the national anthem and other patriotic songs like God Bless America at many American Legion events. Could I have Clara Mann please step forward? This certificate of distinguished achievement is awarded to Clara Mann at Watertown Mayor High School in recognition of attainment acquired as the winner of the American Legion School Award. In further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. This award is made by the Watertown American Legion Post 121.
Ridgeview Medical Center also offers a scholarship. Please welcome Ms. Aspen Schmidt to the stage to present the award.
Hello, my name is Aspen Schmidt, and I am Annual Fund Specialist at Ridgeview Foundation. I'm excited to share with you who and how our scholarships support students in our community and congratulate your school's scholarship recipient. Each year, Ridgeview offers $2,000 scholarships to area college-bound high school seniors interested in pursuing a degree in the healthcare field. The four hospitals work together to award scholarships to one student from each of the 25 local area high schools in the Ridgeview service area. Additionally, there is one scholarship awarded to a non-traditional high school student, a scholarship for a son or daughter of a Ridgeview employee, and a student who has a race and/or ethnic diverse background. One very accomplished Watertown Mayor High School student was chosen as a Ridgeview Healthcare Scholarship recipient due to a combination of academics, extracurricular activities, including volunteer work, service, and impressive writing ability. She demonstrated all the necessary qualities that will assist her in achieving her goals to be a healthcare professional. Congratulations, Haley Wilker.
Another scholarship is the Masonic Lodge Scholarship. This scholarship was also awarded outside the high school community. Join me in welcoming Mr. Chuck Walton to tell us about this award and its recipients.
My name is Chuck Walton. I'm the master of Mount Masonic Lodge. It's kind of funny because Watertown Masonic Lodge number 50 disbanded and affiliated with Mount Lodge back in 1986. I recall that very well for the simple reason I was a master of another lodge at that particular time. And I was very well involved with the Watertown Lodge moving over to Mount. Since scholarship's been in place with the Masonic organization, Masonic Lodges, we have given scholarships to Mount Westonka High School, and we've also given scholarships to Watertown Mayor High School. One of the things about our recipient is that she wrote in one of her letters that we read that she was very involved with cancer research and collecting money for that, and I think that influenced us a little bit for the simple reason we have a lot of people from Watertown Mayor that applied, and they all have very high GPA scores. But the thing that influenced us is the Masons are known for the cancer research. As a matter of fact, the University of Minnesota has the Cancer Research Center, and basically the Masons have put millions of dollars into that, and that's called the Masonic Cancer Clinic. Anyway, our recipient, and I'm proud to say, is Miss Julie Otten.
Thanks to those individuals who took time out of their schedules to share the scholarship information and recipients' names with us. There is one last outside the Watertown Community Scholarship offer. This scholarship is offered by the Mayor Fire Auxiliary. Please congratulate Haley Volkart as the recipient of this scholarship. Next, I have the privilege of sharing awards which recognize leadership and service. The Principals Leadership and Volunteer Service Award are sponsored by the National Association of Secondary School Principals and recognize students based on leadership skills, participation in service organizations and clubs, volunteerism, and academic record. This year's recipients are Luke Moss and Julia Otto. Our next group of seniors honor will be the academic letter winners. Seniors, please look in the insert in your bulletin and check to see if your name is listed as an academic letter winner. If so, come to the stage, entering by the sides, so to my right, and come back through here, and we'll organize you in alphabetical order. While we're waiting for them, please welcome Ms. Kristen Phillips and Mr. Andrew Phillips to recognize these students.
To be an academic letter winner, students must have achieved a 3.7 GPA or higher in 3 consecutive semesters.
This year, 40 seniors earned academic letter awards. Please hold your applause until all have received their award.
Haley Baker,
Ben Bauman,
Logan Bimber,
Mercedes Burmeister,
Liddy Burns,
Eric Costello,
Aurora Daniels,
Amanda Durner,
Kira Frisbee,
Greta Gersema,
Emily Gillette,
Andrew Grimm,
Josie Nagel,
Isabella Hilgers,
Mindy Homola,
Kylie Jurdy,
Morgan Winchesky,
Justin Kine,
Catherine Larson,
Brett Leaf,
Caitlin Leitner,
Aaliyah Leitner,
Luke Moss,
Riley May,
Wyatt McCabe,
Bennett Meyer,
Isabel Maitland,
Kennedy Olson,
Sophia Oscarson,
Abby Otterness,
Julia Otto,
Maddie Payne,
Gwen Phelan,
Tucker Ritter,
Albert Rundell,
Aaron Sing Sing,
Hayden Summers,
Kate Thiebel,
Tyler Thurston.
and Ben Truckee. Let's give these students a round of applause.
Congratulations on all of your hard work and dedication to academics. Now we would like to recognize seniors who are actively involved in extracurricular activities. Please join the advisors in celebrating the accomplishments of these students. Ms. Brittany Misaraka with Business Professionals of America will start us off.
Hello, I'm Brittany Misaraka, and I'm the Business Professionals of America Advisor. I'm honored to be here tonight to recognize our outstanding seniors that participated in BPA this year. BPA seniors, please make your way to the stage. While they're on their way up, I feel like I say this every year, but this is a really outstanding group of seniors. These are all students that I had in my middle school technology and Shark Tank classes, and I've had the pleasure of watching them learn and grow and compete and become some really outstanding adults. I also think this group on the stage here, you guys can go in front of the table over there. Spread out, yeah. There's a bunch of you. I think this group of seniors collectively has brought home more awards than any other BPA group that I've had, and that alone deserves some recognition. They're awesome. So let's talk about a couple of them, well, all of them. Logan Bimberg participated in BPA for 4 years. He competed at the regional, state, and national levels. He won many awards throughout his BPA time, and he's always been very passionate about his competitive events. Logan, I'm proud of you and all of your accomplishments. Eric Costello participated in BPA for 3 years. He was a chapter officer and competed at the regional, state, and national levels in a variety of events. He was the Parliamentary Procedures Team president this year, and his team placed 5th at Nations. Great job, Eric. Jonah Hamburger has been in BPA for 4 years. I've really enjoyed watching Jonah try out a variety of events. He became really good at human resource management and developed a passion for parliamentary procedures. He served as a chapter officer for several years. He won many awards. He's a natural leader. Way to go, Jonah. Justin Kind has been in BPA for 4 years. He competed at the regional, state, and national levels. He served as a chapter officer. I've also been proud to watch him learn and grow and explore different competitions. He's going on into the business world. He's majoring in finance. Congratulations, Justin. Wyatt McCabe joined BPA for the first time this year. He competed at Regions in personal financial management, business law and ethics, and podcast production team. He dove in, he tried BPA this year, and he's going on to college next year for accounting and finance. Way to go, Wyatt. Jacob Rowan. This was Jacob's first year in BPA. He competed at Regions and State in payroll accounting and podcast production team, and he's also majoring in finance next year. Congratulations, Jacob. Albert Rundell joined BPA for the first time this year. He competed at Regions and State in banking and finance and podcast production team, and he is going on to major in finance. Way to go, Albert. Ben Truckee joined BPA for the first time this year. He was in digital media production and podcast production team. He was sick the day of regions this year and didn't get to actually compete, but the video that he made for video production, or for digital media production, was really good, and it was fun to see the podcast production team work together and come up with a really great podcast. I do think that even though you didn't get to compete, you've gained some great skills that you'll be able to take into your career. He is majoring in digital media arts and business next year. And Claire Brandenburg. Claire is a passionate, dedicated, and she's a fantastic leader for our chapter. She joined BPA as a freshman. She really dove in. She served as a chapter, regional, and state officer. She served 2 terms as a state officer. She's competed in a wide variety of events, including interview skills, graphic design, prepared speech, and parliamentary procedures. This year, she was a national champion. She received first place in advanced interview skills at the National Leadership Conference, and she's going on to major in business management. I'm proud of all of you. It's been such a pleasure to work with these students. They're smart, they're energetic, hardworking, determined, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. Congratulations.
Hey, look up and smile. There you go.
Up next is Joyce Peterson with drama.
Good evening. I'd like to invite all of the senior drama cast and tech up to the stage. Watertown Mayor produces 2 shows each year, a musical in the fall and a play in the spring. The hours can be long since we rehearse at night, giving students the opportunity to participate in sports. Choreography and set work fill up their Saturdays, and memorization of multiple roles at one time, like we saw this spring with 4 fabulous fairy tales, can be stressful. All while participating in other activities like mock trial, speech, BPA, unified sports, knowledge bowl, and so many more. As if that weren't enough, they have jobs, hobbies, and oh yes, school. Honestly, I'm not sure how they do it. After over 2 months of living here in the PAC, they put themselves out there on stage to entertain the audience. They are talented, brave, funny, caring team players, and most of all, family. They lift each other up, give encouragement when needed, and a scolding or 2 when appropriate. At this time, I'm pleased to present the Senior Drama Awards to Destiny Bergstrom, Logan Bimberg, Claire Brandenburg, Ella Clark, Eric Costello, Amanda Derner, Morgan Chincheski, Brett Lee, Raya LePage, Clara Mant, Riley May, Bennett Meyer, Caleb Nickman, Samuel Nickman, Zoe Northup, Ben Ragnar, Tucker Ritter, and Jacob Rowan. Congratulations and bravo. In order for these amazing actors to be seen and heard, it takes a team backstage and in the booth. They climb through the catwalks, hanging lights, and the occasional dummy. They scurry around in the dark, changing mics, moving set pieces, opening and closing curtains, and making sure everyone has exactly what they need, often with little to no recognition. They are the backbone of the show, and we are so very grateful for all of their hard work. At this time, I am pleased to present the Technical Theater Awards to Alicia Armillo, Mercedes Burmeister, Tech Mafia McGuire Daniels, Amanda Derner, Jonah Hamburger, Isabella Hilders, and Brendan Peterson. Thank you and congratulations. And lastly, each year we recognize actors who have gone above and beyond for the stage. These 2 started their acting careers in summer youth theater, both quiet and shy. They not only work to deliver amazing performances, but are shining examples of role models, spending extra time with their castmates to develop characters, perfect choreography, and have fun along the way. In fact, they've even worked so hard that they've broken bones. Beyond the stage, they are amazing humans, and I'm honored to present the Excellence in Theater Awards to Morgan Jucheski and Clara Mant. Congratulations. Next up, we have Mr. Stows with Ecology Club.
We could have up to the stage Amanda Derner, Jada Kazmaka, Claire Brandenburg, Madeline Hartshorn, and Greta Gersma. Ecology Club has been in Watertown for around 38 years. Our mission is to create ecological awareness, recycling awareness, and waste awareness and how it can make a difference in our communities. We do recycling projects in the school and in the community. Students that get enough hours throughout the year, they get to go on a boundary water trip in the summer with us. There are many students that do participate in Ecology Club. If you have got hours this last year or ever in Ecology Club, you can stand up for a second. If you've ever gotten any hours, there's a bunch of you. If you a couple, there's more than that. Okay. But, all right. But this year we are giving our Ecology Clubs senior recognition certificates to those that have gone on boundary water trips in the past. A couple of these have been on 2 trips, a couple on 1, and 1 has gone above and beyond this year in her help for the school and community. Amanda and Claire have done 2 trips, Jada and Madeline 1, and Greta has really stepped up this year and is planning on her trip this summer. So, thank you. Next up, we have FFA with Mr. Nate Anderson, otherwise known as MN Egg Teacher on Ticky Tack.
We had 3 active FFA seniors this year, Joe Elskamp, Amanda Derner, and Julia Quast. These guys have put in countless hours in our FFA program, whether it's scooping corn over the loose line to bring in to get sold, selling fruit, coming to national conventions. These guys put in a lot of time. They're in the egg room all the time. Joe probably a lot more than he should have been. But the ag department in FFA is going to be a lot different when these guys are gone, so I appreciate all the hard work you guys did and wish you the best in all your future endeavors. And next up, we have Miss Denise Sterling.
Could I have the Senior Knowledge Bowl members come forward, please? It takes a real special person to want to get up early on a Saturday morning, take a van or a bus ride, to answer questions, academic questions all day long, and they still tell me it's a tremendous amount of fun. So I'm very pleased to honor our 5 seniors this year. 4 of them joined us last year, and they picked up this year just where they left off last year. And Miss Sophia, at the end, is a 4-year Knowledge Bowl participant. This team at sub-regions earned 3rd place and qualified us for the region tournament for the first time in 4 years. And that COVID thing might have interfered a little bit with that. But they brought us back to regions, and we're just 4 points away from qualifying for state there. So I'm super proud of them. Please help me congratulate them. Logan Bimber, Eric Costello, Greta Gersma, Clara Mant, and Sophia Osmond.
As they find their seats, I'm going to welcome Mr. Ed Rendell to the podium.
Hello, I'm Ed Rendell, I'm the Math League advisor. First, I'd like to congratulate all the seniors here tonight for all of your tremendous accomplishments over the years. Second, I need everybody's help with something. My friend and I are purchasing barrels. I paid a whole number of dollars for my barrel. My friend paid $1 more for his. The product of our costs is equal to the product of the first 7 prime numbers. Therefore, the cost of our barrels in dollars have no common prime factor. Can you figure out how much my friend paid for his barrel? Well, Math League consists of 6 contest days where students take 30-minute tests containing 6 questions similar to the barrel question and even harder. The test challenges students to use a wide variety of mathematical, problem-solving, and reasoning skills. The top 5 scores are combined into a team score and compared to other schools across the state. Cumulative scores for each participant are also tracked throughout the season. Last season, we were the top team in the region, and Logan Binberg was the 2nd highest scorer in the state. We're still waiting for this year's official results, but preliminary results put Logan in 2nd place among all competitors in the state, and the team at 5th place, and we're not sure about in the region. We also traveled to MSU Mankato for a Math League competition where the kids had a lot of fun and performed very well. Our top scorers last year were, you guys might have to help me out, Logan, Ben, and Preston. And this year we went down and Logan and Wyatt were our top scorers. As a team, we tied for 4th. I'm not really sure they handed out the top 3 awards, so we were right there. I would like to thank and recognize the following senior mathletes who were involved in Math League over the years. Eric Costello, Nathaniel Grimsley, Brett Lee, Bennett Meyer, Preston Munoz, Julia Otto, Greta Gerzema, Claire Mann, Sophia Oscarson, Ben Truckee, Logan Binberg, Luke Moss, Wyatt McCabe, Albert Rundell. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. Next up is Miss Lori Sealing, and she'll be talking about mock trial.
Would the rest of the seniors who are involved in mock trial come on up on the stage, please? Good evening. I'm Lori Sealing. I am the teacher coach for the mock trial team. I'm retired, but they let me come and have this fun anyway. I also have my assistant coach, Sarah Soley, here, and our attorney coach, Mr. Patrick Neaton. I will give you a brief recap of our season. Sarah will then introduce our seniors, and Mr. Neaton gets the job of handing out the certificates and shaking their hands. We have 4 of these students were involved in mock trial since they were freshmen, and last year we graduated 10 seniors, and they realized that in order to have a strong program, we needed to recruit more people. And they did. 5 of these seniors are brand new to our program, just like BPA, I heard, had a number of new people. That says a lot for your class, that you're willing to try new activities even in your senior year. So we recruited 5 newbies, and we had a great year. Some really good regional competitions. Then we went down to the U.S. Federal Courthouse in March and competed there, and the team placed 7th out of 16 teams on the top half. We were good with that. And all in all, I think had a great and very fun, enjoyable season. We're going to miss them, like we always say, our seniors every year. We will miss you guys. Sarah?
Great. Well, I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, mostly so no one cries. So I'm going to start with the seniors who've only joined us for 1 year, and I would like to preface this by saying I'm really upset that they only joined us for 1 year and now they're leaving. But with that in mind, I'm going to start with Sophia Oscarson. So Sophia joined the team this year as an attorney, which I don't know if you've ever tried to be an attorney in 1 year. It's a lot of learning, but she did a great job. Next I have Ella Clark. Ella joined this year as a witness and was a very believable character, brought the theater to mock trial. Then we have Greta Gersima. Greta joined as an expert witness, which trying to become a medical professional in 1 year is also very difficult, but Greta did great. Then we have Aurora Daniels. Aurora was a witness and portrayed the plaintiff, which is a lot of pressure, but she handled it with grace. Bennett Meyer. Bennett joined as a witness, and one of our judges said it was the best witness he'd ever seen. So, very upset that Bennett decided to wait until senior year to join mock trial. Next up, Nora Delaney, who I don't think is here this evening. She was in mock trial for 2 years as an attorney and wanted to recognize her. Then we have Julia Otto. Julia joined mock trial her freshman year as an attorney and has been an attorney all 4 years. Her presence is a delight. Next, we have Logan Vimberg. Logan has been an attorney for 4 years. Logan studies the rules of evidence for fun, which is a mock trial coach's dream. So thank you, Logan. We'll miss you very much. Morgan Yuncheski. Morgan was also a witness primarily for 4 years, but dabbled on the attorney side of things a couple times. But Morgan was our go-to, all right, there's a witness, Morgan can play it. Doesn't matter which one. And finally, Kennedy Olson. Kennedy pulled double duty this year after 4 years and is an attorney, and that's her grandpa, so this is emotional. We will miss you all very, very much, and it was our absolute honor to coach you for 1, 2, or 4 years. And with that, National Honor Society is up next with Ms. Viscus.
Good evening. I have the privilege of advising Watertown Mayor's National Honor Society. NHS students maintain a 3.3 GPA throughout their membership and complete at least 25 hours of community service per year. The students also run multiple service projects, including, I think, everybody's favorite, the Tackle Cancer Carnival. Tonight, I would like to honor those NHS students who have all earned their medallion to wear at graduation, showing their accomplishments. We have 37 seniors tonight, and if we do some simple math, they were required to do 925 hours total. However, this group has served over 1,600 hours this year as a collective group, and that's just for this year. They have been role models for this group to encourage others to be of service to our community. They have been an outstanding group to work with. So, seniors, I'm going to call your name and come up and receive your medallion and remain on stage. Haley Baker, Ella Bauman, Claire Brandenburg, Mercedes Burmeister, Elizabeth Burns, Eric Costello, Aurora Daniels, Amanda Durner, Kira Frisbee, Greta Gersma, Emily Gillette, Andrew Grimm, Grace Hagg, Josie Hagel, Jonah Hamburger, Isabella Hilgers, Kylie Jardy, Morgan Uncheski, Caitlin Leitner, Luke Moss, Clara Mant, Riley May, Wyatt McCabe, Bennett Meyer, Kennedy Olson, Sophia Oscarson, Abby Otterness, Julia Otto, Madeline Payne, Jaden Palmer, Julia Quast, Tucker Ritter, Albert Rundell, Hayden Summers, Kate Beeble, Tyler Thurston, and Ben Truckee, our largest group of seniors ever. A few years ago, the NHS students wanted to recognize those students who completed extra service hours beyond their 25. We now award a Silver Service Award to those who completed more than 50 hours of service in the school year, a Gold Service Award to those who completed over 75 hours of service, and this year the group wanted to add a Platinum Service Award for those who had over 100 hours. I think it's really awesome that they have done so much for the community that we had to add a whole new level. This year our Silver Service Awards are Sophia Oscarson with 52.5 hours and Julia Otto with 64.5 hours. Our Gold Service Awards are Isabella Hilgers with 82.5. And our Platinum Service Awards were Josie Hagel with 114, Clara Mant with 148.5, and Morgan Uncheski with 180.5. Congratulations to all of you. Your leadership and service to our school and community is unbelievable. So congratulations. All right, next up with speech is Amy Mant. Last year she talked long enough that the tornado sirens went off, so consider yourselves warned.
Yeah, that wasn't fair last year. The speech coach gets their speech cut off by natural disaster. I would like to have my seniors, Zoe, Alex, Morgan, Logan, Eric, and Clara join me on stage. As they're making their way up here, I would like to take a minute to share what is speech. It is a competitive activity that the State High School League recognizes as a fine arts activity. Grades 7 through 12 are eligible to join and compete at the varsity level. We have tournaments from January to April with Saturday morning departures around 6:30 a.m. This group of seniors in particular are very near and dear to me, as most of them I do know outside of school or outside of speech. I watched them grow up. Please step forward as I say your name. I will ask you to hold your applause until the end. Seniors, I'll have you collect your awards as you leave the stage at the end. So first, Alex Rucker. Thank you for participating this past year in speech. Good luck at University of Minnesota Duluth with your plan to become a mental health therapist. Zoe Northrift, thank you for participating this past year. We wish you safe travels as you return to Germany to finish high school. Morgan Yancheski, thank you for participating this past year. We wish you well at Rollins College studying theater, arts, and communication studies. Sure, we will see you somewhere again on stage. Eric Costello, thank you for your dedication the last 6 years. You will do great at the University of Minnesota on a pre-med track. Logan Bimberg, thank you for your enthusiasm the last 6 years. We wish you well at the University of Minnesota. Clara Mant, thank you for spending 6 years of Saturdays with your mom. Memories I will cherish. I love you tons, and no doubt you will do amazing at Winona on their pre-physician assistant track. Bravo, speech team. Next, we have our bubbly, enthusiastic Student Council Advisor, Joyce Peterson.
Hello again. If I could have Claire, Eric, Amanda, Greta, Isabella, Morgan, Jada, Clara, Riley, Julia, and Tucker back up on stage. Student Council has had a busy year. Homecoming week with its coronation, dress-up days, Royal Night Out, Pep Fest, parade, and of course the dance. Turkey Bingo, the holiday give-back blanket time event, staff breakfast, mental health week, and Sadie's week with dress-up days and a semi-formal dance. Most impressive is that with the dedication of our president, we have hosted 2 blood drives during the school year and one last summer that she organized independently, impacting 528 lives. All of this happens thanks to a diverse and dedicated group led by these people you see on stage. They are hardworking, creative, and talented. All are qualities that will carry on wherever life takes them. Their leadership has set the stage for underclassmen to continue to serve the student body and the community in new and insightful ways. I am pleased to present the Senior Student Council Awards to President Claire Brandenburg, Historian Eric Costello, Amanda Derner, Greta Gersma, Public Relations Officer Isabella Hilgers, Morgan Juncheski, Jada Kosmatka, Vice President Clara Mant, Riley May, Julia Otto, and of course our Spirit Commissioner Tucker Ritter. Congratulations. Next up, we have Mr. Joshik and Super Mileage.
Hi, it's a privilege each year to lead the kids into the Super Mileage competition, which happens next week. For those of you guys who don't know what Super Mileage is, it's a fuel efficiency competition where we design one car each year and bring it up to Brainerd and race it along with 2 other cars that we make modifications on the car and compete. So we look forward to this week and see what we can crank out another trophy this year. So this year's participation award getters are Nick Anstrom, Adam Maish, Garrison Rue, Jason Fensky, Abby Otto, and Luke Moss. We come over to the stage. Next up are Unified Sports with Joseph and Sean Perez.
Will the members of the Unified Club please make the stage, your way to the stage? The Unified Club combines students with and without intellectual disabilities on sports teams for training and competition, dramatically increasing inclusion in our school and community by using sports to help break down barriers that have historically kept students apart. We are proud of the relationships that they have made, the challenges that they have overcome, and the growth that has been made as a team. This year, they have participated in flag football, bocce ball, bowling, snowshoeing, basketball, soccer, and we had a record number of students participating in the Cool School Plunge, freezing for a great reason. There were 99 to be exact. We're going to hand out their certificates. Ella Bauman, she's been a 4-year member. Ian Burrow, 2-year. Oh. Where'd he go? He's in the restroom. Mercedes Burmeister, 4 years. Mercedes also served as a sports manager this year. Elizabeth Burns for 2 years. Amanda Durner for 4 years. Kira Frisbee for 2 years. Greta Gersema, 4 years. Isabel Hilders, 3 years. Morgan Uchesky, 3 years. Erica Krukowski, 2 years. Luke Moss, 4 years. Clara Mann, 4 years. Riley May, 3 years. Wyatt McCabe, 4 years. Sophia Oscarson, 2 years. Abby Otternes, 2 years. Julia Otto served as a co-president for 2 years and was in our club for 4 years. Madeline Payne is also a co-president serving for 4 years. Janessa here? No? Okay. Ben Ragner for 4 years. Tucker Ritter for 3 years. Jacob Rowan was also, I always say his name wrong, I apologize. Again, Jacob Rowan. Thank you. Okay. Jacob was a sports manager as well for 4 years. Albert Rundelser for 4 years. Tyler Thurston, 4 years. Ben Truckee, 4 years. Haley Volkar for 4 years. And Dennis Van Husen for 4 years. These students are champions of change who believe we are all better together and are proud to be the unified generation. And every time you guys eat an Oreo, remember our Unified Club. Thank you. And next up will be Ms. Jen Heffer-Dittis and the yearbook.
So I have the privilege of working with the yearbook staff, and there are 3 seniors who represented the class of 2023 this year. They are Abby Otternes, Kira Frisbee, and Erica Korkowski. If the 3 of you could please come up on stage. So as I said, there were 3 seniors that represented the class class of 2023 this year. Abby and Kira both joined us for their first year this year, and Erica joined last year, so 2 years under her belt for the yearbook staff. All three of them were teacher's assistants for me, so Abby and Kira were with me for a quarter, and Erica was with me for 2 quarters. At the beginning of the year, Abby and Kira worked on organizing the different sections. When you get your book, seniors, next week, check out the superlative section and the senior sibling section, as those 2 sections or those 2 parts of the book were done specifically or exclusively by Abby and Kira. And Erica took over their duties for second semester, and then she continued to organize, design, proof pages, and again, when you get your book this coming week, check out the senior collage that represents a face of every single member of the senior class, as that is what Erica worked on exclusively. These 3 members were really valuable to our team for a variety of reasons, but one of the reasons that it's so awesome to have them is because they not only represent the senior class, but they act as role models for the younger students, and they really made it a priority to include everybody in the book, so not only highlighting the members of the graduating class, but also all of the students within our student body, so I really appreciate that. They worked to a high level of quality, they met their deadlines, they communicated when they needed to, and they really, like I said, represented everyone in our student body, so that's awesome. So congratulations to these 3 graduating seniors on a remarkable job in your book.
Next up is the recognition of students from the different departments within the high school. Each department created a video. After each video is viewed, the students will be called on the stage to receive their plaques from the different teachers.
The Ag Department Senior Award this year goes to Joe Elskamp. Joe has been heavily involved in the Ag Department and the FFA since he was a freshman. Whether we were butchering a pig or getting corn from the Moose Line Orchard, Joe was always there to help out. Joe could always be counted on for a good laugh, and he will definitely be missed here in the Ag Department. So congratulations, Joe, and good luck to you in all your future endeavors.
Good evening. First, I would like to thank Ella Grace Clark for creating me. For a long time, Ella was drawing, painting, and even taking cool digital photos. Then she designed her own studio art class, and I was crocheted and stuck with fluff. I am so proud of Ella for her enthusiasm and creative spirit. I know she will bring her willingness to explore new ideas to everything she does. I expect there will be more friends like me, created by Watertown Mayor's senior artist, Ella Clark.
Every year we give out these 3 awards, the first of which is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. This is given out to almost every high school in the country, and it recognizes one of the top students in the band for their superior musicianship and outstanding dedication to their band program. This year we had a ton of great seniors. It was a very difficult decision, but we decided to award this to Captain Larson
She's an outstanding musician, has always been reliable, and has just been a great asset to our band program. The second award that we give out every year is the Semper Fidelis Band Award. This honors a band member that shows constant faithfulness to their band program. They're always willing to lead and lend a helping hand, and has the band's best interest in mind. They're one of the first people to help out and to speak their mind when assistance is needed. This year that award went to Sophia Oscarson. And finally, the last award that we give out is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This goes to one senior from our jazz band, and honors an outstanding jazz musician at the high school. This year we were excited to give that award to Tyler DeBoer. Like I said, we handed out all of these on Monday at our band concert, but we just wanted to make sure that they were acknowledged today as well. So thank you to all of our seniors, and have a great night.
The Senior Award for the Choir Department is someone who embodies dedication, a positive attitude, and makes the people around them in the choir better. I had a lot of students that fit this description because we had a tremendous group of seniors this year, but I'm so happy to give this award this year to Clara Mant. Clara was the alto section leader this year and did such a great job bringing her section together to work hard every day. Clara has a great attitude, is a gritty worker, and is infectiously positive. She makes connections with everybody in the group and was instrumental in making this year in choir a great experience for everyone. In addition to her helping the choir be a great success, she also achieved 3 superior ratings at contests for 3 separate performances, including Best in Sight for her solo. We will really miss Clara in choir next year, but I am positive that her leadership and the example she set for the underclassmen will be emulated for years to come. I think when the underclassmen become the leaders, they will think about your example, Clara, and in that way you'll always be a part of the choir department here at Watertown-Mayer. Thank you, Clara, so much for all your work the last 4 years. I wish you the best of luck as you take your next steps, but I don't think you'll need it.
Good evening. I am Justin Stowe, the business teacher. Some refer to me as the ruiner of dreams. I'm here tonight to present the Senior Business Award. This year we have had a lot of great candidates for the award, but in talking with the rest of my business department in high school, and lots of arguing, lots of fighting, lots of inner turmoil within this department, we came to the conclusion that the Business Award for 2023 would go to Caitlin Leitner. She's been in a business class since she was a freshman, has taken over 5 business classes, and excelled in all of them over the years. So congratulations, Caitlin.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Vogel and I'm super excited to announce our English Department Award winners for this year. We decided to nominate a student who is very passionate about reading and writing, so much so that she writes in her own time and she hopes to someday be published, which we just think is incredibly awesome. She also would come to discussion with a strong opinion. She would never be afraid to share it. And that type of enthusiasm is just very contagious, and it spread to the other students and was always an asset. And so we want to recognize Julia Otto for doing that. And we're also very excited to nominate another student who is an excellent role model. He is very creative, very artistic. I actually have some of his artwork up in my classroom, and I'm very thankful for that. He is definitely a deep thinker, very articulate, would notice details that a lot of us would just kind of skip over, and that just brought in a layer of complexity, and I always really appreciated that. We noticed that in him over the past 4 years, and so we also are really excited to recognize and honor Luke Moss for his contribution.
Hi, I'm Holly Wilkinson, and I am presenting the Family Consumer Science Award tonight. The Family Consumer Science Award this year goes to Kaylee Hall. Kaylee shows leadership in the classroom during her group work and is dedicated to her learning. She stands out by being independent and focused despite outside distractions. I appreciate the work she has put into her courses this school year. Congratulations, Kaylee.
We are here tonight to present the award winner for the Health and Fitness Award. Our recipient spirit animal would be a bear.
Our recipient celebrity crush is Margot Robbie.
When asked what vegetable they would be, they at first said rice, until they realized rice wasn't a vegetable. Then they went with potato, but then finally settled on a carrot.
Keeping with the theme of food, if this person could eat one thing for a month, they would choose breakfast burritos.
Their superpower would be flight.
If this person was on a stranded island, the first thing they decided they would need is protein powder. But then they changed their mind to exercise equipment. This person will be attending Minnesota State University Moorhead, playing football and studying nursing.
Congratulations, Joey Meyer.
This year, I'd like to give the Industrial Tech Award to the student who grew up with a hammer and a wrench in his hand, Nick Angstrom.
announce yourself.
Has a very intuitive math mind, super intelligent, great problem solver. He's been involved in many math classes and has excelled at Math League over the years. Logan Bimmer. One, two, three, back, please.
Good evening, everyone. Students, just for a second, I want you to consider something. Right now, you're kind of like the beaker. In a couple of weeks, you're going to walk across that stage, and you're going to be more like the cylinder, because you'll be graduated. Congratulations on that. Today, science has a lot of things to discover, analyze, and solve in our world, and the students selected tonight for the Science Department Award have challenged themselves with their choice of classes. They've achieved high marks and are noted for asking thoughtful and interesting questions to consider all that science is about. With each opportunity, they showed us their skills and their problem-solving abilities and had a real spark for learning. It's my pleasure to announce that the Super Science students of 2023 goes to Eric Costello and Greta Gersman. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm John Green. This is Crash Course Watertown Mayor Social Studies Award. I know you guys have been sitting here for a while. You've been waiting for the most prestigious award of the night, and we're going to get to it here in just a... Mr. Giannaculo! Mr. Giannaculo! Mr. Giannaculo! Yes, me from the past. Can't you see I'm very busy out here? I've hit play like 3 times today. What do you need? So you're from the future? So I have some questions about the future of the school. 1, do we get to a new textbook? 2, does Mr. Rossold still have the best hair of any teacher? Well, one of those things is still the same. 1, still got the same textbook, still really good. The other one, no, Mr. Rossold had the nicest black hair you had ever seen when you were at school, but not so much anymore. It's really, really shiny now, though. Well, now that we've seen what's changed, we're going to get down to honoring our first of the 2 seniors. And how else would we honor them? Through the mystery document. So over here, ooh, let's see what's in here. How exciting. Look at this mystery document. It has the name of our first winner of the prestigious Social Studies Award. The person with the Social Studies Award, the first winner of the Social Studies Award, has taken almost all the CIS classes and many of the other classes. This student has not only excelled academically, we have enjoyed having her in class throughout her entire time at Watertown Mare. The first winner of the prestigious Social Studies Award is Mercedes Burmeister. And now, for the second award, we have a special guest who's going to give this award. Ooh.
It's your boy Coy here, ready to bring you our second winner of the prestigious Social Studies Award. Very excited to honor this senior tonight. Our second winner is Albert Rondell. Very proud of him and to sort of all the classes he's taken in social studies, challenged himself this year in CIS Econ and a host of other classes. And we're excited to bring him our second sort of winner of the Social Studies Award. Be great, be awesome, make memories, live your best life. Coy's out.
Hola, soy Profe.
Hello, ich heiße Frau Hendricks.
And we are the World Language Department Awards.
These awards recognize 2 students from each language who have persevered through 4 years of language, starting in the COVID times, which were difficult. But these kids stuck it out to the end.
They came prepared to class, they would speak the language when they didn't need to, they'd bring enthusiasm to others. These Spanish students used their language skills when we traveled in Spain in March.
And the 2 German students will use their German this summer in Germany.
We hope that they have continued language learning and exploration and many more adventures ahead.
We're so proud of Eric Costello and Sophia Oscarson.
And Nacho Pine and Dora Winchesky. Felicidades.
Congratulations again to all the students who have been recognized for their accomplishments so far. And as you can see, I think our teachers have a lot of fun making some of those videos, and every year they try to one-up each other. So again, congratulations on all the accomplishments and the department awards. It is now time for a quick 10-minute intermission. There is ice cream on the concession stand. Feel free to eat it out there. But please, again, we're going to try to be back here in 10 minutes so we can start the second half of the program, which will focus on scholarships.
all my bars. Oh, yeah. We weren't really going to go out.
Try checking me. Let's he move.
Okay, we're going to get started with the second half of the Senior Recognition Program. This part is a presentation of the academic scholarships. These scholarships are a way of providing financial support for upcoming educational endeavors awarded to you because of the success you had in high school. Tonight we are awarding scholarships totaling over $60,000 to over 80 students. I believe that's the highest amount for both the dollar amount and also the amount of students who are getting recognition tonight. Each student will be called up individually to receive the award. Students, please pay attention to this, because if you don't do this right, you do not graduate in 2 weeks. You stay on the stage while the next name is read. Audience, please, I can't threaten you with not graduating, but audience, please, until we're done reading the group, do not applaud. So what we're doing is we're going to be grouping of 4 or 5 kids at a time. You will come up, and then again, you will stay up here until the group is finished, and then we will give them applause for that. We will start off with additional scholarships which are not awarded by the Watertown Scholarship Committee. These students may have been previously recognized, but we wanted to honor them here as well. So, to start with, there are 3 scholarships awarded in the memory of Aaron Kelser, a former student here at Watertown Mayor. One of these scholarships is associated with the Aaron Kelzer Snap Fitness Football Scholarship, and Reese Ilias is this year's recipient. There are also 2 Aaron Kelzer Basketball Scholarships awarded to Jacob Rowan and Luke Moss. And finally, a band scholarship in Aaron Kelzer's name is given to Alex Rickert. Additionally, there is a Built From Within scholarship sponsored by the football coaches. Nathaniel Grimsley receives this award. Please give these students a round of applause.
Good job, Brian. There is another group of scholarships awarded outside of Watertown Mayor. The Bud Hahn Scholarship is given to the senior athlete who has best demonstrated the characteristics of dedication, sportsmanship, scholarship, and leadership. This year's recipient is Albert Rundell. A second athletic scholarship is awarded to a student for their achievement as an athlete, scholar, and leader, and this scholarship is given to Wyatt McCabe. Additionally, the Watertown Mayor Youth Basketball Association is awarding 2 scholarships to 2 students who have excelled in their basketball careers. These are given to Mercedes Burmeister and Wyatt McCabe. Lastly, the Student Council Scholarship Award is given to a senior who has been actively involved in activities and leadership opportunities at Watertown Mayor High School. Preference is given to students who have served on the Student Council. This year's scholarship, sponsored by the Red Cross, is given to Claire Brennenberg. Please help me congratulate these students.
The next scholarships awarded are scholarship focused in the areas of medical health and/or animal science. The recipients are chosen by a Watertown Mayor Scholarship Committee according to specific criteria shared by the donors. The first scholarship is the Dr. Robert and Betty Van Tassel Scholarship, established in 2015, awarded to students who are interested in a career in health services. There are 3 total scholarships. One is awarded to Eric Costello, another to Isabel Hilgers, the third to Kylie Jurdy. Another scholarship is given in honor of Dr. David Philp. He was a general practitioner in the Watertown area for many years, and this award is given to 2 students who are pursuing a career in health services. Haley Baker and Joey Meyer are awarded this scholarship.
Another scholarship is given to our Ted and Jean Salome. Ted was a farmer here in Watertown his entire life. He loves to watch his children and grandchildren participate in school activities. Aurora Daniels receives this award. The chiropractic specialist also offers a scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student interested in the health fields. Tucker Ritter is this year's recipient. Another group, Ovation Orthodontics, offers a scholarship related to the medical field. It honors a senior in good standing who plans to attend a post-secondary school post-secondary school program. This award goes to Aaliyah Leitner. Watertown Pharmacy recognizes a student who chooses to study in the area of health. Riley May is a recipient of this scholarship. And the last scholarship in this group with the focus of medical, health, or animal sciences comes from the Watertown Veterinary Clinic. Abby Otto is a recipient of that award. Congratulations.
This next group of scholarships is in memory of a loved one, given by a variety of people and organizations. The Douglas Kugler Family Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Doug, who was a science teacher and wrestling coach here at Watertown Mayor High School. He began the Ecology Club and led many trips to the Boundary Waters. This scholarship is awarded to Aaron Singsank. The Education Minnesota Watertown Mayor Teachers Union gives 2 scholarships in memory of Watertown Mayor teachers who have passed away during their service with the school district. These 2 teachers are Doug Hooler and Joe Train. The Watertown Mayor Teachers Union Hooler Scholarship is awarded to Jonah Hamburger, and the Teachers Union Train Scholarship goes to Josie Lynch.
And there are 2 scholarships, one in the memory of Mary Richter and the other in the memory of her husband, Vern Richter. Mary taught elementary school, and Vern was the ag teacher here at Watertown Mayor High School for many years. The scholarship specific to a passion for elementary education is awarded to Amanda Durner. Vern's scholarship specific to the interest in agriculture or the trades is awarded to Keegan Brassington. Another scholarship is offered in the memory of Joanne Sandquist Fritzke, graduated from Watertown Mayor in 1966, taught elementary school for 25 years in the district. And she and her husband had 3 children who went through the Watertown Mayor School District. This year's recipient is Ella Clark. The family of Jenny Hurst also offers a memorial scholarship. Jenny was a former Watertown Mayor student who graduated in 1991. She was very involved in theater and drama. The scholarships in her name are awarded to Clara Matt and Destiny Bergstrom.
There is a scholarship given in the memory of Flip and Abby McDonald, who were longtime residents of Watertown. Flip was a farmer in the area while wife Abby ran the Elam Nursing Home. Preference is given to students who are well-rounded and have been active members of Watertown Mayor's school community. Tucker Ritter receives this scholarship. The Herzog Scholarship honors a female who is going in the fields of science, technology, environmental sciences, or math. Julia Otto and Sophia Oscarson are the winners of this scholarship. In addition, the Rodon Hopkinson Memorial Scholarship is given to students who have been involved in the wrestling program, as Rodon himself was a state champion wrestler senior year. There are 6 scholarships, and these scholarships go to Stephen Dusky, Jaden Palmer, Jonah Hamburger, Ian Baru, Jason Fensky, and Ben Bauman.
There are 2 scholarships given in the memory of Joe Train by his immediate family. Joe taught physical education and coached wrestling at Watertown Mayor for over 2 decades. He had a tremendous effect on all the students he came into contact with. The scholarship is awarded to a student with a strong work ethic and who is active in volunteer efforts. This scholarship is awarded to Jonah Hamburger. And an additional scholarship is given to a wrestler who has demonstrated the same strong work ethic and is an active volunteer within the wrestling community. This scholarship is given to Ben Bauman.
The next scholarship is the Patrick Lynch Memorial Scholarship. Pat was a 1970 Watertown Mayor graduate, and he, along with his wife and 4 children, were all active in Watertown Mayor athletics and activities. This scholarship shows preference to students involved in baseball, who are gentle, friendly, respectful, honest, moral, encouraging, and have a good sense of humor. Wyatt McCabe and Albert Rundell were chosen for these 2 scholarships. The Aaron Young Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Aaron Young, a former student at Watertown Mayor. This scholarship is given to students who have demonstrated interest in active participation in environmental concerns and ecological issues. The scholarship is awarded from the Watertown Lions Club to Greta Gersema. Another scholarship, the Craig Getsko Memorial Scholarship, also honors a lifetime resident of Watertown who worked as an auto mechanic. These 2 scholarships are awarded to Tyler Thurston and Austin Erickson.
Kyle Stubbs Memorial Scholarship honors a former graduate of Watertown Mayor who loved the outdoors and worked in the trades. 3 scholarships are being given in honor of this former graduate. These recipients are Nick Anderstrom, Mackenzie Hafner, and Haley Armentrout. The next scholarship is in memory of Ron Bonstrom, a 1974 graduate of Watertown Mayor High School. This scholarship is given by Ron's family. Aaliyah Leitner is this year's recipient. And finally, the Kopp Family Foundation scholarships are given to 3 students who have exhibited positive leadership characteristics and are pursuing a 4-year program in math, science, or business. The recipients of these scholarships are Logan Bimberg, Luke Moss, and Albert Rundell.
This 3rd group of scholarships focuses on the areas of drama and music participation. The first scholarship is the Ellen Nebel Band Scholarship, which highlights students who have participated in band through their senior year of high school. Sophia Oscarson is the recipient of this award. Next, the Verding Performing Arts Scholarship recognizes a student who has participated on or off stage in drama and was an active member of band or choir. This scholarship is awarded to Morgan Ucheski.
The following group of scholarships are sponsored by a variety of businesses and organizations who want to support students in their post-secondary endeavors. First is Precise Solutions. Scholarship goes to the student planning to attend a 2- or 4-year school post-high school while pursuing an area of study related to computer and technology. Emily Gillette is the winner of this scholarship. Additionally, 2 scholarships are given by the Ameriprise Russ Runk and Associates. This scholarship is given to students who are pursuing a career in agriculture, business, or science, and have been active in school and community activities. These scholarships are awarded to Wyatt McCabe and Abby Otterness. The Bremer Bank gives 2 scholarships and wishes to recognize students with evidence of outstanding citizenship, leadership, and participation in school and community activities. These students are Mercedes Burmeister and Caitlin Leitner.
Core Trust Bank of Marin also honors a senior in good standing. This scholarship is given to Ashton Hexel. The Nathan Puckledge Scholarship is awarded to a student attending a 4-year college or university, maintaining at least a 3.0 GPA, and specifically interested in mock trial. Kennedy Olson is this year's recipient. Another business, Gone Again Travel, offers a scholarship to a student interested in technical school specific to machining, welding, plumbing, electrical, or HVAC. This year's award goes to Tyler Thurston.
The Coburns of Delano is giving a scholarship this year to a senior in good standing. This scholarship is awarded to Elizabeth Burns. Another local business, Watertown Subway, also offers 4 scholarships to seniors planning to attend some type of post-secondary schooling. Gwen Phelan, Andrew Grimm, Kate Thibault, and Caden Summers are the recipients of these awards. And lastly, the Tyson Scholarship recognizes a senior planning to pursue a career in the trades. Nick Anderstrom is the recipient of this scholarship.
This next grouping of scholarship focuses on honoring students with a passion in a variety of different fields. The first area of passion is related to education. The Education Minnesota Watertown Mayor Teachers Union gives a general scholarship to a student considering a career in education. Kira Frisbee is the recipient of this scholarship. Additionally, the Watertown Mayor Para Union also awards a scholarship. This scholarship is given to Hannah Lance. The second area of passion ties to the field of business. Funded by the former BPA advisor, the Business Professionals of America Scholarship is given to a student who participated in BPA and is planning on entering the field of business, technology, or education. Claire Brandenburg earned this scholarship.
Sports and the outdoors highlight the next scholarships given by 2 Watertown groups. The Watertown Rod and Gun Club is offering a scholarship to Bennett Meyer for his passion for the outdoors. And the Red Devils Baseball Group is honoring 2 students who have played baseball and softball throughout their high school careers. Tyler Thurston and Abby Otters are the recipients of these scholarships. The Watertown Lions Club is giving 7 scholarships to students who have participated in leadership opportunities and shown service in both school and the community. Emphasis is placed on cooperation, enthusiasm, and strong personal achievement. These scholarships are given to Kira Frisbee, Mercedes Burmeister, Abby Otterness, Wyatt McCabe, Alba Rundell, Julia Otto, and Clara Mant. And finally, 3 American Legion scholarships are given to recognize students who have an interest in the conservation of natural resources, who have demonstrated community service, and who have exhibited leadership. These scholarships are awarded to Clara Mant, Josie Hagel, and Madeline Payne.
And last but not least, the final category is community scholarships. To share some information about these scholarships is Ms. Lori Sealing, Vice President of the Watertown Mayor Education Foundation.
Good evening. I'm the Vice President of the Watertown Mayor Education Foundation, and it is a group that worked very hard this last year to raise a lot of money to give you guys all kinds of scholarships. And we were very successful, so we're excited to give out the scholarships you've already heard about are called designated. People wanted them to go to students going into certain fields or who had certain interests in high school. This last group, and there are 76 of you, will be given to students. They're just general scholarship. They're just general scholarships. So seniors, I just need to put this in. Please take time to write a thank you to the people in those letters. When you open it up, there'll be a name in there of the people who donated that money. It would help us a lot. If people get thanked, they're much more willing to contribute in the future. So we would like you to help us out in that way, and of course, you should thank them. All right, what I'm going to do now is read names. I'm going to do about 10 or 11 people. Just stay up here for a moment. When you get your certificate, we'll applaud for those people and continue on with the next group. They're not in alphabetical order. All right, the first group: Sophia Oscarson, Julia Otto, Luke Moss, Caitlin Leitner, Madeline Payne, Libby Burns, Hayden Summers, Bennett Meyer, Gwen Phelan, Riley May, and Aaron Sing Sing. As soon as we get all of those people up here, we'll do a round of applause. Congratulations. All right, our second set. Andrew Grimm, Kate Evolt, Isabel Nathan, Ben Truckee, Brett Leaf, Justin Kind, Erica Korkowski, Grace Haig, John Mueller, Alex Rickert, and Madeline Hartshorn. I hold your applause a second till we get them all up here. Congratulations. The third group: Aurora Daniels, Greta Gersima, Wyatt McCabe, Morgan Yuncheski, Shelby Rurick, Abby Farrell, Brett Lee, Tyler Sinsaba. We're off on this, huh? All right. We'll find the set that you are in. Right. Okay, then Owen Janakula, Sam Nickanen, and Preston Munoz. We'll let you get up here, Sam. And Preston. Congratulations. The next group for envelope people begins with Carson Willie. All right? Carson Willie, Isabel Breckbeck Revering, Sophia Schumacher, Reese Illies, Emma Neaton, Caitlin Summers, Caden Sanville, Haley Holm, Amy Flores Ortega, Joseph Meyer, Joey Meyer, Isabella Hilgers. Two more groups. Eric Costello, Kira Frisbee, Abby Otterness, Mercedes Burmeister, Tucker Ritter, Ben Bauman, Aaliyah Leitner, Amanda Derner, Logan Bilberg, and Josie Hagel. And our final group of students for the community scholarships. And I want to just say one last thing. These scholarships are given anywhere from $25 to $1,000 by teachers, community members, parents, community businesses. We have lots and lots of sources, and we thank them all for contributing to this. The last group, Destiny Bergstrom, Jaden Palmer, Ashton Hexel, Haley Armentrout, Claire Brandenburg, Steve Dusky, Ella Clark, Jason Fensky, Ian Baru, and Abigail Otto. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Just 1 second. How exciting, we have more. We found 11 more. All right, Lena Butkovich, Haley Vokert, Malia Homala, Ashley Peterson, Nathaniel Grimsley, Caleb Nickenen, Melanie Alt, Declan Andreko, Jada Kazmatka, Albert Rundau, and Haley Baker. I'm going to check if we have any more to call up before we excuse you. I believe we are now good. One last congratulations.
Before we conclude the evening, there's again several people I want to thank and recognize. First, you'll be really upset with me, but the man standing behind me to my right who's leaving now, Mr. Rossold. I'm his boss, so I can do this, but one of the things that makes our school and I think our community pretty special is once we come here, a lot of us as staff don't ever want to leave. Mr. Rossold, this is payback for him saying happy birthday to me a few weeks ago. those of you kids know how pleasant that is when he does it. Mr. Rosso is retired this year after at least over 35 years. We heard 37 or 38. We don't know the exact number. But again, I want to recognize him because to be committed to a district, not only his teaching role, but his coaching role, and even as a colleague to all of us, it's on one hand, it's hard to see him go, but we're obviously all very happy, and I just want to publicly recognize and thank him for everything he's done for our school. Apologize if any of you have in class, he's a little upset tomorrow. But secondly, I want to thank the Education Foundation that Ms. Seeley talked about. We are really lucky to have such a generous community, whether it's individuals or businesses that do give so much. They worked really hard last year with this foundation to raise this money. And again, that we were able to give scholarships to over 80 kids tonight is a pretty remarkable thing. Lastly, two things. One, I want to thank the parents and guardians for all of your work. We are really, really lucky to have such a supportive school. And again, thank you for everything you do. The students here are a reflection of you and the commitment you put into them and your commitment to our high school. And again, we cannot thank you enough. And then lastly, our students. Take to heart what Ms. Seeley said about encouraging, or taking the time to send a thank you letter to the people who donated these scholarships. Again, we have a lot of donors who give a lot of money that we can honor and again recognize all of you tonight. And then again, congratulations to you. You are, and I don't just say this to say it, you are a talented group of individuals who are to go on to do a variety of different things. And we're going to miss you. And partly again, you're great kids, but you're talented kids too. And tonight just kind of showed that with all the different recognitions that were given to you. And again, to have this many people honored tonight is a remarkable thing. So congratulations on everything. And again, thank you all for coming and have a great night.
I told you why. I could imagine. I know.